And welcome back to End Zone Focus. Sharing our blessings with others is at the core of our next story. Community fruit harvesting started as a charity here in Auckland a couple of years ago to redistribute excess garden produce to other charity organizations, such as food banks. People who are fortunate enough to have a garden don't always use all of the produce from it. And if they'd like to donate the excess, especially seasonal fruit, they can register their details and volunteers will arrange to come and collect it. Aucklander Di Celias set up the organization as part of her local church outreach.
This project came about because I had started a community garden at my local church, Windsor Park Baptist in Mairangi Bay, and we planted a lot of vegetables, but we also planted about 12 fruit trees. And after the first year of getting this garden going, we realized it was going to take a while before we had fruit trees that were really big and laden with fruit. And as we were driving around the suburbs, I noticed all these big fruit trees, and the idea struck me that maybe instead of us toiling away trying to grow new trees, we should find out if the tree owners that have well-established trees were actually using all their fruit or whether they'd be happy to donate some. And it just took off from there. People contacted me, volunteers that wanted to go out picking, fruit tree owners, people that were happy to make marmalade. And I then also contacted the Auckland City Mission and I asked them whether they would like fruit, even if it was grapefruit or limes or lemons, and they said yes, they would. We have the benefit to the actual fruit tree owners, which we hadn't thought about at the time, but a lot of them have big trees and the fruit normally falls and rots on the ground. But by us picking it for them before that happens, they don't have this mess in their garden. The benefit to the fruit tree owner is also that they feel that they're doing a fantastic service to the community because they are actually giving away their surplus.
Hey, good boy.
A further benefit is all the people that actually make the marmalade. It's generated a whole sort of new subculture of people learning how to make preserves that is almost like a lost art. And these people have got together and are in community with each other, and they're sharing and learning a new skill. And then yet another benefit is the fact that I have loads and loads of people collecting all their glass jars for us to actually make the preserves with. And so we're helping those people to reduce waste by throwing those jars into the tip, so we're reusing there as well. Lots and lots of benefits, and they're all positive. And we've managed to even sometimes go back again to a person's home. And one lovely story, if I may tell it, is one of the first people that contacted us was a lady who has a lime orchard, and it turns out that she's got twins with autism, so she couldn't look after her lime orchard, so it was quite neglected and overrun with bramble. And the volunteers were so impressed with her giving all her fruit that we organised about 2 or 3 working bees and went out and cut down the bramble. We had a lot of fun actually doing that and restoring the vineyard. And now the 3rd year, we've just been back last week to pick her limes, and they are improving each year because the orchard is doing so fantastically. And it's almost given her a renewed sense of purpose as well outside of her struggles. So yeah, it's been really good.
And Di says that volunteers are now picking up winter citrus and would love to find some more. So if you'd like to help them out, either by donating fruit or joining their team of volunteers, you'll find lots of information on their website about how you can do just that. The website is pickfruit.co.nz. Again, that is pickfruit, all one word, .co.nz. And you'll also find links there to their Facebook page as well as contact details. And after the break, another way to get involved with helping others by living on a budget that's little more than $2 a day. More on that story next.